Welcome back, guys. Then for the sake of this video, I'll be showing you how to print out an integer number to the screen using int, since I've explained int as for integer number. So first of all, we'll be putting our int. Then we can ideally say, like, maybe we should say maybe int a, or you can use int b, or you can use int c, or you can use int d, any letter you used to use, or you can even use int my name, int my name. You can also use it, but for me, it's preferable for me to use maybe int a. Then I terminate it. Then I'll come down by using I terminate it by using this semicolon. I'll be calling it terminate, not semicolon. So I will come down here and be saying my a should be equals to, I can say my a should be equals to maybe 23. Then I will also terminate it. If I don't terminate it, it's going to be showing me errors. So it's very easy. And this what I write here is like, there's two ways of writing it. Instead of me writing this, like I'm repeating something twice. And what is the thing is, like, instead of writing it like this, you can either write it like this, or you should come back and clean this. After I say my int a, I'll just say it should be equals to, directly I'll say 23. Then I'll terminate it. You see, it's more shorter like this. Then I will now come to my printf function and say printf printf. Then I'll open a bracket and put double quote inside. So now I'm going to say a new thing for you now. So you should just all listen to what I'm saying now. Is that I'll be using something new here. You can be surprised, but I'll explain what is all useful. If you want to print out a integer number to the screen, to the output, you want the output to print out an integer number for you, you'll be using %d. If you use %d, then you now come here immediately after the double quote and put comma. Then what you declare your integer should be is a. Then you put your a. Then you come outside and terminate it. If you are declaring integer in your printf, you'll be using %d. I'll show you how to use the double own. If I'm using the double, I'll show you how to use the character, and I'll show you how to use the float own. So if you are doing for the integer, it's %d. So now let's try running this code and see maybe it's going to run or not. So let's run this. Wow, you can see we have 23. You see, you can see we have 23. So we can now come down here and clean it. Then now I'll be showing you how to use the double own. It's just a little difference between it. You see, double and float are almost the same thing. What I'm going to use for double is still the same thing as what I'm going to use for float, but you see the difference now. So now I'll come here by removing this integer. Double my a should be equals to 23. But instead of using %d, I'm not going to use %d for double. I'll be using %f. If I run this, you see what we are going to have here. You see, we are having 23.00000. The reason why we are having 23.00, if you can remember when I'm telling you the data types, I say double is for decimal points. So maybe like you want to input a number like you are now having a little bit like decimal points in this number by maybe like doing any division, you can use double to use it. Likewise, floats. You see, in floats, it's still the same thing. It's still what I'm just going to only change here is just float. Sorry. It's just only float, but in the printf you are still using the percent F. So if I run this now, you still see we are having decimal points. It's almost the same thing. Double and float are almost the same thing. Don't get confused. So maybe I'll show you the next video. Sorry, this ADs are so much. Sorry. So this is what we have now. I've already shown you how to impute a number, like integer number. I show you integer, I show you float, and I show you double too. So now, before I end this video, I'll be showing you how to save any program you write on this CSS Droid. You come to this place. If you come to this place, then you now see save. What you want to save this folder as? Then you press your save. After you press save, it will take you to your memory. Then you can now select your internal memory. For me, I've already have the place I'm saving my own to. Then you can just open a new place to save your own. Then me, I'll just open here. If I open here, then I will now come directly to this select folder. After you open the place you are going to save your own, you see something like this, select folder. Then you select the folder. I can now see it, maybe how to sorry, I can just see maybe project 1. I can say that, then I will press save. Immediately I'll see that my work is already saved, so you won't lose anything here. Thank you.